just came up with this cool exercise. Thought it would be cool to share it with you. I'm going up a major 7 arpeggio. So this is G major 7 from the 3rd. So this is the root, this is the 3rd. I'm just going up in the arpeggio. So I have the 3rd, the 5th, the major 7, and the root. And I keep going up like that. Always using hammer-ons. So I always leave one attack out. Now if you're not used to leaving one attack out, don't worry, just practice something that you can get used to. And then after that, I'm coming back in A major. And I'm adding a sus4 into the movement, so a half step above the 3rd of that chord. You can see that this is a second version. I can also play the same second version here, so I have this. So together. And then when I get over here, I do kind of like a diatonic enclosure into that 5th of A. So that will be... Right, so this is my triad. This is the 5th of the triad. And I'm doing this diatonic kind of movement into it. So together. Then I'm just playing the same thing down a step. So I started here, right? So now I'm starting over here. Instead of G major, I'm starting in F major. So that will be the same exact thing, just down a full step. So far I have this. Just play that one slowly. And the same exact thing down another step. So now I have E flat major 7 going up. And that will be F major sus with the enclosure to the 5, and then I just resolve that power chord into G. And then I think at the end there I played just an arpeggio of G major, like just a triad arpeggio. So just like G, B, D, and up an octave, same exact. G, B, D, G, B, D. And then I ended it on just like a nice G9 voicing here. I have the 5, the 9, the 3rd, and the root. And then I think at the end I did this voicing. It's a quartal harmony from the 3rd. So I have the 3rd, I'm in G major, so I have the 3rd, the 6th, the 9, and the 5th. So just together, and then we can also figure out the time signature of it. Let's see what that is. You know, even though it's a time signature, I'm feeling it like a like a 4 kind of thing, which is interesting because it creates kind of like this rhythmic, polyrhythmic illusion. But if I had to give it a time signature, I guess it's probably 19/16 notes, or maybe I can divide it. When I'm trying to figure out time signatures, I really like to use conical. It helps me organize just the amount of numbers in my brain better than just counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that can be dividing it into different numbers, like takadimi takita takita, and then takadimi tadigina dom. So takadimi is 4, takita takita, that's like 2 groups of 3. So we have here 10, takadimi takita takita, 1, 2, 3, takita takita, and then takadimi tadigina dom. So takadimi again 4, and tadigina dom, that's 5. So takadimi takita takita takadimi takidina dom, takadimi takita takita takadimi tadigina dom, takadimi takita takita takadimi tadigina dom. So it kind of has this clavel to it. And but when I'm practicing these stuff, a lot of the times I find myself kind of tapping the foot as if I have a beat. You see, it's like the groove is just like but there's all these odd numbers created with the 16th notes. So in this case, it's 4 3 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5. Or in conical, takadimi takita takadimi tadiginadum. By the way, did you know more than 50% of people who are watching my videos haven't subscribed yet? So if you haven't subscribed yet, please support this channel by subscribing. And also, if you want to dive deeper into everything I teach here in a very step-by-step way, check out my website, weissguitar.com. The link to do that is in the description of this video. Now, a lot of people have been asking me what are some ways they can approach learning with me, so I wanted to today just tell you that. The first way is to get my Galactic Modern Guitar series. The second way is to join my Improvisers Academy. So if you're already feeling like you have all the fundamental elements of the fretboard down and you don't need any of the scales, arpeggios, triads, and how to be creative with them, well, let's dive right into the improvisation part. So you can check the Improvisers Academy also in the link in the description of this video. And if you're not ready yet, you can join the free newsletter where I share some exclusive lessons with you every week. And that is also an option that you can do with the links in the description of this video. So I really like to come up with these kind of like spontaneous technical exercises. It just always felt, for me personally, more interested than just wandering around with scale patterns. While I do love practicing scale patterns, I like practicing them with a metronome with different subdivisions. So it's kind of like a different approach. So you can check out this video right over here and you can practice along with me scale patterns and different rhythmical subdivisions.